Welcome back. It's MVP, and we're here for the second leg of the Champions League quarter-final against Borussia Dortmund, who we kind of tore apart last time. It was a pretty incredible display, and I don't see Dortmund really mounting much as a surprise today at home for us at Old Trafford. So what we're also going to see today is the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley against Wolves, which is mucho exciting. After the Dortmund game, I will show you what else has been happening in the Champions League, because it is rather interesting. So, I don't have... I mean, 5-1... Even if we lose, we're not gonna lose by that much. So we're going for a bit of a change side. I want to start Ronaldo because that's the whole point, right? So we're going to start with him up top with Leao. So we're going to give Sane a rare start, especially in the Champions League. He's really not been here or hereabouts at all. He's just been so far behind Rashford that any important game, Rashford just starts on the left. And I've been kind of preferring Leao out on the left than Sane at the moment. So we'll give him a start, give him a chance to prove himself. Mbappe being Mbappe needs to... Well, he has to play every game. It's who he is. We're going to go with the Portuguese contingent in midfield of Neves and Fernandes. Back four is going to be Aarons, Diaz, Kikuchi, Yutua Kikuchi, and Brandon Williams, as Reguilon still isn't fit. We will have to monitor Williams because he's playing a lot of games at the moment. Other than that, let's get into it. We'll just cut back to positive. There's no need to go and rinse Dortmund again. I think they got the idea last time that we're a little bit better than they are. Speaking of which, that is a very different side. Starting with what I'm assuming is their main goalkeeper, Strakosha. Thomas Strakosha. Malang Sarr is there as well, and Emre Can I didn't see play last time. But still, I don't think it'll be enough for Dortmund somehow. So we'll keep our run going and play. We had a formality in the Premier League against West Brom. I think we won 4-0 in the little break that we had between the last game against Dortmund and this one. Leao nearly opening the scoring within 2 minutes. A fantastic ball over the top that he latched onto. I just want to see Ronaldo get some goals. That's all I want to see. I want to see CR7 do the business for United. Because, I mean, I hope it's some weird way that he ends up back at United for a season in real life. It'd be so good. And Sane trying to prove me wrong. Gets in on the act. 6-1 on aggregate. I mean, Leao basically made the goal. Neves with an excellent pass out wide to find Aarons. Aarons plays in Leao, who taps it across for Sane. All he has to do is put it in the back of the net. Completely unmarked. It's a good start. I do want at least a good showing. I mean, we're proving a point. We're not just Europe's best. We are Europe's best by a long way. We are the elite. And that's what I want to put the fear of God in every other team in the Champions League. And of course, it's already been drawn who we're going to face next. I think we will see after this game is concluded. Mbappe scores again. 17th of the season. But yeah, we will see after this game who exactly we face. But I'm pretty sure we get the winner of Leipzig or Barca. I could be wrong, but I think that's who we drew. And Leipzig being 2-0 up from the first leg, Messi being sent off and therefore unavailable for this leg, I just don't see Barca doing it. It's a big, big ask. Dortmund clear the ball, but it comes back to Fernandes, Neves, Ruben. Real Madrid have been really pushing for Ruben. I'm never letting him go. Mbappe puts the ball across. Sane forces the save with a header. But yeah, I mean, the papers are lining up like 84 million. I'm not sure. I'd take 200 million. He's the best. He's just the best centre-back. He's so good. He's my captain. Man United don't sell captains. Never, ever, ever. Ruben Neves now with a free kick. Cool, calm as you like. A fabulous strike from Neves. Says it all. He does love a good free kick, doesn't he? That wall seems very far over. Well, it was just that there was so much curve on the free kick that it made the wall look out of place, which is probably what happened. Either way, a fantastic finish. And we are now 3-0 up at home and cruising. I do feel sorry for Dortmund. They just wanted to have a chance. And whoa, Brandon with a goal of the season contender. And Neves puts the ball across, switches the play, and Williams just hits it on the full volley. Goalkeeper didn't stand a chance. And for his only the second goal of this season, he's not doing bad. Now it's 9-1 on aggregate. And I don't think we're done yet. Sane on the break. Charging down the left. Forced to lay out from the save. And that is 10-1 on aggregate. I mean, it's just so good. It's so good. We score every kind of goal, whether it's on the break, control possession, whether we're pressing them to give the ball away, to take advantage. We're just the team that can do anything and everything. And all I want is Ronaldo to score a goddamn goal. De Gea being our worst player, mainly because he's not had anything to do. Let's keep it going, boys. I love the sea of green ratings on that side. I mean, we're 5-0 up at home, so we should be at least with a couple of good ratings. But on this stage, against such a reputable team, does Neves fancy his luck again? I think he does. Ooh, just sails wide from the free kick, just outside the post. Fernandes puts the ball in. Dortmund cannot. They're just a mess. Speaking of which, they got a counter. Gertz is away. World Cup winner. Not good enough to beat De Gea, who finally has a green rating to show. That one little save pushed him over the edge. We'll watch this highlight and then we'll bring on some subs so we're not too tired for the Wolves FA Cup game. Bruno steals the ball. Ronaldo with the ball over the top for Leao. He tucks it away. Fantastic goal. Ronaldo with an inch perfect pass over the top for Leao. I'm really enjoying having this Portuguese contingent at United. It's really is a lot of fun. I mean, you've got Ronaldo, Diaz, Leao, Neves, Fernandes, Luis. It's so many, but I'm really loving it. And somehow they didn't win the World Cup. What's that about? They're clearly the best players in the world. I was chatting and forgot to make a sub. Stop distracting me. We'll let this one play out and then we'll make our sub. 11-1 on aggregate is an obscene scoreline. And I know we've been good most of the season, but this is another level. De Gea forced into a good save. And we clear. Let's just, for fitness sake, make some substitutions. We will bring Williams off again, because we do need to monitor him. They can both play as wing backs, that's fine. Wan-Bissaka's jumped from a 3-star to a 4-star. Not too sure why. I mean, I know he's got 20 tackling, but he always had 20 tackling, so I don't know. I know he's good. Trust me. We will bring Sane off as he's looking tired. Dybala, you can come on. And we can do that. Layout can play out wide. He does quite enjoy it. And then next would be Mbappe. Because we want him fit for the FA Cup semi-final. So that is that. Ooh. I am going to finish this at the end of the season, even if we don't win anything. Well, not if we don't win anything, because we're going to win the league. That's sewn up. But even if we miss out on the Champions League, I just don't know where else I can take this team. I don't know how I can improve it. I've got a world-class first team with some of the best players in the world in every position. Goalkeeper, defence, left back, right back, midfield, wingers, strikers. I don't know how you can improve this team. Ronaldo would be leaving, of course, and I have discussed how I'm going to sell Pogba. I'd probably sell Dybala as well, just because he doesn't really get in the team enough, and this team's interested in him. So if they're going to make a big offer, I'm all for it. Give me the money, have him. I would like to see Yuto Kikuchi develop, and we do have some youth, and we do have an excellent crop of wonder kids to pick from already. But yeah, it's how do you improve on this? We are the best team in the world, undoubtedly, and I am going to eat my words. Barcelona have won 3-0 at home to knock out Leipzig without Messi. Ansu Fati coming up with the goods with Yuri Tielemans and Milankovic-Savic. Wow, now that would have been a game. So, I do believe, lovely money, that means we play Barcelona in the semi-final. It was never going to be easy, and we were going to come up against big clubs at some point. They are second in the league, and by a long way. So, at least we're not facing Real Madrid, who are against Liverpool. So it's we're not. I was about to say it's the top two in the Premier League versus the top two in La Liga, but it's not, because Liverpool currently the third, fourth. So it looks like semi-final against Barca, final against Madrid. Got to beat the Spanish teams. It is match day. It is Wembley FA Cup semi-final against Wolves. Just to give you an idea of, well, how good we are, again, praising us, on the back of the crushing 11, whatever it was, I think 11-1 aggregate against Dortmund, we now have broken the Champions League record for goals set in a single Champions League season at 38. I believe the previous was 35. So we've absolutely demolished that, and we are planning to score a few more, to say the very least. So it is Wembley, and therefore cannot be taken lightly. They have worked out a few draws from us before, but never beaten us, so that's always good to see. And here we are. This is the team that we will start against Wolves. De Gea in net, back for Wan-Bissaka, Diaz, Skriniar and Williams. Reguilon is now not injured, but not fit enough to make the squad yet. Central midfield will be Luiz and Pogba. Out wide will be Mbappe and Rashford. Up top, Kane and Greenwood. I'm hoping to see more from Kane. He seems to disappear at the moment. And I know he does a lot of work as a deep lying forward, but I'd like him to score a few goals too. We don't seem to win that many penalties anymore either, so he's not taking those. Either way, I'm sure this squad will do the job. You got to love a Wembley match day. There's just something special about it. Main thing of note about Wolves is it's a very different side to the one you know in real life. They have Luis Suarez up front. Came last season, well, this season for 1.6 million. He's not been, well, he's past it, frankly. You know, he's not the same goal-scoring threat he was. Will Hughes and Yannick Carrasco. That's a throwback. And Jordan Henderson. And Azpilicueta. It's just, I love it. I love it. They decided to leave Willy Volley, Amada Traore, Dendoncker on the bench. They do have Maitland-Niles as well. Either way, they will not be good enough to beat us. So, we are favourites. Remind them why. And let's score a few goals at Wembley in the process. So, first highlight is Hughes charging down the centre. Finds Luis Suarez, who loses the ball immediately. Love that. Kane with a beautiful pass to Greenwood. And Rui Patricio pulling off a magnificent save. That is a big early save and will give him some confidence. Not confidence enough, it seems, as Milan Skriniar scores his second goal of the season to put us 1-0 up at Wembley from a great free kick from Rashford. Just too much pace and power on it for Patricio to even get close. It's far too close to him. And yeah, 1-0 up and cruising. It's really nice managing a side that's this good. I mean, I probably am not showing my managerial expertise in this series, just because I think a monkey could manage this side and they'd still produce something special every game. And there you are, Marcus Rashford with his 16th goal of the season, assisted by none other than Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe is now our top average rated player. Yeah, I think he's grown into this role on the right-hand side, and he's definitely becoming much more of a threat. He has been training in it, so he's getting better at it, obviously. But yeah, he's becoming the player that we bought. I mean, he already was, but he's just... We wanted the world-class Mbappe, and he's definitely shown us that at times, but we want him to be doing that every game. Every single game, you want Mbappe to be doing what Mbappe does, and that's just be a constant goal threat and score and assist goals. Another fantastic save from Patricio there. Mbappe with a great run, timing it perfectly. Mbappe out wide again, puts the ball across, and nobody there to head it home. Unfortunately, that's a problem. That's not. Mason Greenwood getting his 22nd goal of the season is a great thing. 3-0 up. Done and dusted. Mbappe has picked up a knock. And that's awful news. So we are going to pause and get him off quickish and get him in some ice. So Barbosa comes straight on. No, there's no sense in risking him. Max precautions, undoubtedly. Who else wants to come on a cup final? Kikuchi's star rating's gone up to a 4, which does make him this. Well, it did beforehand. It made him the same as Skriniar. I don't think he's quite at Skriniar's level yet, but he's definitely waiting in the wings. Other than that, I don't think Luis had the best game, but we are going to leave him on for now. Yeah, I think that'll do. That'll do. And then we can drop some praise. 3-0 up. Just need to not get complacent, really. But this side doesn't seem to. No matter how many goals we score, we always seem hungry for more, as was evident in the Dortmund massacre. Kane is through. Oh, great finish. Lovely strike indeed. And that's what Kane can do. There's just so many goal threats. I mean, what? So Greenwood and Kane. Well, Greenwood's got over 20 goals. Kane's 1 off 20 goals. Mbappe's nearly at 20 goals, if not already. Rashford's nearly at 20 goals, if not already. There's just goals in every player, every attacking player. Kane through again. And Patricio makes a save. It's just pleasant. It just feels like I'm driving on autopilot sometimes. But I need to remind myself not to take things too lightly, you know? Have to actually pay attention. They do still have Suarez up front. He's still Suarez, can still score goals. Ruben clears, and now we're on the break. Rashford over to Greenwood. Puts the ball across for Kane, which is blocked. There. I think 4-0 is enough. I mean, we absolutely dominated possession and all the shots. They've only had 1 on target. And even if they'd scored it, it wouldn't have made much of a difference, would it, in the end? That's unfortunate. I was not paying attention to Brendan Williams. So we're just going to bring Max Aarons on. No, not do that. That's fine. Let's just see that out. Perfect. I mean, luckily, Reguilon being fit again, it isn't too much of a worry if Williams is out for a significant amount of time. And Harry Kane just pulls one out of nowhere. He can hit them so hard. Like an absolute bullet. And we've put 5 past one of the best goalkeepers in the world. I know Wolves might not have the best defence, or might not be the same team that they once were, but I think 5-0 is becoming a recurring theme in these important games. If only we'd got one more against City, eh? What can you say? Absolutely sublime. And now we're in another final. Another final. Come on, United. So yeah, next time we will be having a look at Chelsea and Barcelona. I'm not sure if we win the league if we beat Chelsea, but it's a possibility. We are that far ahead, and I know there's quite a few games left, but they're one of our closest rivals and competitors. So we'll beat Chelsea, tempting fate, and then it's away at Barca. Sounds like some good games to me. So, there is the transfer rumour for Diaz again. He's not going anywhere. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. I know. But honestly, it would mean a lot to me. Just, you know, you might think you're just one person, but it means a lot. Like, it just validates what I'm doing. And I'm enjoying it. So, anyway. MVP, signing off. I'll see you next time.